and select weldments, then structural member, and from here let's select the ISO, then circular tube, and we need this, as we earlier said, to be 273, and the thickness should be 8 millimeters. Then select this line. Now if we have a look here, this is the main column and this is the 4-inch pipe. So the 4-inch pipe is divided into 4 parts. 2 parts to the left and 2 parts to the right. And that's why we need to place this connection now. There are many ways to place this connection. For now, we will place one pipe and then we will cut it. To do so, select structural member, and from here, let's select 114.3 multiplied by 8, and let's select this line. The first thing is that we need to trim this pipe using this pipe. So trim extend, bodies to be trimmed, I want to trim this one, and the trimming boundary, I want this body to be the trimming boundary, and now it's empty from inside. Then hit OK. After that, select the right again and distort the sketch, and from the ribbon select 3-point corner rectangle. Snap to this edge and snap to it again and draw this type of rectangle. Now this width should be 10 millimeters. And now let's select a center line, snap to the midpoint here and snap to the midpoint here, and then select Smart Dimension. Let's select Hidden Lines Removed and select this point and this line, and this distance should be 900 millimeters. After that, select center line again, snap to this point and draw any random line, then select the line and select this one and set them to be perpendicular. Then select Mirror Entities, select this rectangle, and we need to mirror it about this line here. Hit OK and finish the sketch, and this time select Extrude Cut from here through all both, then hit OK. We need to trim all bodies, then OK again. And now we have this pipe separated. Now select this face and start a sketch, and then select a circle. Move the mouse over here until you can snap to the center point. Once done, draw a circle and set this to 180. And then select Convert Entities and convert this edge. Then hit OK. And then finish the sketch and select Extrude. So the overall thickness of this should be 10 millimeters, but we need to leave a weld gap. That's why select Midplane and set this to 10 millimeters, and make sure not to select Merge Result, because we want to be able to treat this flange as a separate body. Then hit OK. Now I will select this and then hide it, so you can see the situation inside. So now this flange will be welded here, and it will be welded inside. That's why we left this step here. Now we need to set a reference point so we can create a hole here using the hole wizard. To do so, let's start a sketch here. We will create 6 holes. That's why the angle between each hole and the other one will be 60 degrees. Then I will create a line here. I will snap to this circle, then create another one. And then set an angle between these of 30. And the reason why it's 30, because we have 30 degrees here and we will have another 30 here. So the total will be 60 degrees. Now select point and snap to the midpoint of this line. And that's why I created two lines instead of one, because I want to be able to snap to the midpoint of this line. Once done, finish the sketch. Then go to the hole wizard and select hole. Then select the DIN. Then select drill sizes. And I want this to be 40 millimeter. For the end condition, select up to surface, and my end surface will be this one. Now it's the time to specify the location of this hole, so select positions, then 3D sketch, and simply snap to the point we just created. Then hit OK. Once the hole is ready, make sure to keep it selected here, then select circular pattern, and for direction 1, simply select the cylindrical surface. The number is 6 and the total angle is 360. Everything is okay, then finish. And then hide the sketches. After that, we need to create some gussets here. Now we need to place some gussets here. So go to Weldments, then Gusset, and then select this face and this one. Since this is a cylindrical surface, SolidWorks won't be able to define the location of the gusset. That's why you need to define a plane that will be normal to the gusset. In this case, we need to select the front, and here we have the gusset. If we have this view, you can see it here. Let's flip the direction, it will be up. And now, for the thickness, I want it to be 10 millimeters. And let's increase this to 100 and this to 30. We can increase this a little bit more. Let it be 32. And we will have a weld bead here, so it will interfere with this gusset. That's why we need to create a chamfer. So there will be no interference between the weld bead and the gusset. So select this option, chamfer, and then you can define the values. So now let's set this to 10 millimeters, and this one, let it be 7.5 millimeters. Then hit OK. And here we have the gusset placed. Once again, go to Features, go to Circular Pattern. For direction 1, select this face, and make sure to select Body this time. And the number will be 6, and the angle 360. Everything is fine, then hit OK. And here we have all the gussets placed. Once done, select Mirror. And for the plane or the face, select this face, and make sure to select bodies. We want to mirror all these. Everything is selected, then hit OK. Now go to the cut list and make sure to show this. Now the connection is okay.